Bonjour, bonjour, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 3rd. It's not the weekend, but because we are only just 4 days away, I thought I'd come down this morning and check it out. And check out this. Today is also the day that the tickets open up. So it is about 8:05 in the morning. Sunrise is in about 20 minutes. I was hoping we'd get a good one, but I can see a little bit of pink back there. So I thought I'd give you a little walk around and a little update on what is going on. The tickets on the official Notre Dame de Paris.fr is the only place you want to look, or the app, but the app is still not available yet. Everybody is still checking, and of course they just say that's available in the morning. So maybe when you watch this will already be taken care of, but everybody keeps asking me what's the definition of morning in Paris. Tuesday morning could mean Wednesday. So you just really don't know. There's a little bit of peak there in the sky. Gotta straighten this out. Okay, this is a little better. So everything's still all blocked off, which is going to be for until probably after next week's, after the 13th. Some things say 13th, some things say 16th. But also the other thing with the tickets that I don't think people are understanding, or they just see the headline, tickets open today. The only tickets, it's very important, the only tickets opening today, Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024, are the tickets for Mass the first week. So only for tickets for Mass until the 15th. Beginning on Monday is the first day they will have availability to enter the cathedral, not during Mass. So that's it. So, and those tickets won't be available until this Saturday. And that is how it'll go from now on. So, if you want to come to Mass on Monday or come visit the cathedral on Monday, December 9th, you will find those tickets available on Saturday, December 7th. Or on Sunday, December 8th. It's supposed to be the day before or the day of, and that's it. So it is going to change. So the only tickets again today are for Mass, and that's it. That is it. And then, so if you're coming the 16th, if you're coming the 19th, if you're coming in March, you will not be able to get tickets yet. So you can also come here and stand in line. And so that is also an option, but just be prepared to wait a bit. But the website's already had issues this morning with going down, and the tickets aren't even up yet. So it's not a great sign. The interest is huge, and because people aren't aware or paying attention to what is actually available, you're going to have a lot of unnecessary traffic on the website that doesn't need to be there, holding it down. So if you're watching this, maybe, and you're going to be here this weekend, hopefully maybe you're able to get a ticket for Sunday. If not, and they also changed the hours on Sunday. Originally it was going to stay open till 10 p.m. They have now changed that to close at 8 p.m. So it'll have an earlier time. You also have all the TV trucks here. France 2, of course, is going to be the one that is going to carry it. And they're setting up, getting everything in the tent built. Peek into the side over here. So yesterday was the 220th anniversary of the coronation of Napoleon, which of course took place right inside the cathedral. It was in pretty bad shape back then because it was just post-revolution. Radio France. The Mass on Friday is going to be in the late afternoon. They haven't said the exact time. But if you are in Paris, beginning tomorrow at 2 p.m., so Wednesday, December 4th at 2 p.m., access is going to start getting very difficult. If you're in a car, you're not going to be able to really access even the left bank along here, just on the other side. And on foot, beginning on Saturday, you won't be able to get across the island unless you have credentials or you live here. So that's Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday, if you aren't able to get a ticket today to Sunday night's Mass, you pretty much won't be able to come to the island at all. So if you're here, just keep that in mind. If you guys are not here, then just watch everything on TV. This Sunday morning, the Mass will start in the morning, and that's going to be another huge one with heads of state. And that one is going to start at 10:30 a.m. So that'll all be on TV. So for those people on the West Coast, it's going to be the middle of the night. Let's go. We'll peek inside here. Do a little peeky. Huge light trusses going in. They were testing out for the light show last night. I was at my friend's apartment, and he has a fantastic view from his terrace that you can see Notre Dame, and they were projecting the lights on here, so that was fun to see. He's like, what is going on? And I saw it. I was like, oh, well. But they will have a concert here on Saturday night as well, starting at 9 o'clock p.m. Paris time. And it will be all sorts of different musicians, including Pharrell Williams is one of the names, but a lot of classical musicians. Ooh, here's a good opening. And so people like Pharrell Williams will perform outside here under the tent, and then the classical musicians will play inside. But look at all of those. Let's see, and there's, you have the lights, the special lights there that they were projecting. And all of the road cases. My event planning concert lights is flashing back. But they're working today too. The Saturday they did it. I didn't see anybody really up there working, so it was nice. Maybe they had the weekend off, but it looks like they're back to work. But security will be very, very high. There's about 50 heads of state coming, including one I'm not too thrilled about. But what can you do? But the security is just going to be massive around here. So if you are here, they are going to have an area set up that could accommodate up to 40,000 people to watch. They're going to have massive TV screens, but they aren't saying exactly where those are yet. So I'll keep you updated if you're in Paris and you want to see. Honestly, I think the best thing to do would be to watch it on TV. And if it's possible in the United States, if you could catch it on a French feed, that would be much better. They don't go to commercials here. In the US, they'll take you to commercials and you might miss something. So if you could watch a French feed, especially if you have a VPN, VPN is a lifesaver. But I'm going to walk around down to the back and we'll see how they're doing, if they're starting the open work on the spire yet. But you can see the elevators going up, going down, and people up there. But I'm going to pop around to the back and we'll see what we see. Always seem to be timing it with the street cleaner down here. So I see a few people in orange up there working. Wait, I see somebody. the lead sheets on the spire, they started from the top down, but it looks like maybe this time they're starting from the bottom up. Another thing that happens this weekend is all the businesses on the island have to close Saturday and Sunday. And then I don't know about businesses on this side, but you can see I'm just here, just Ponte de la Tournelle is 2 bridges away from me on my left. And that is kind of where they're calling it the silt zone again. And the silt zone is what they also had during the Olympics. And the silt zone is the anti-terrorism zone, and so it is blocking every cars and everything from crossing. So on foot, again, like I said, you're fine on foot until Saturday, and then Saturday you really can't get over here Saturday and Sunday without proof that you live here or proof that you are coming to Notre Dame. So it's going to be pretty strict, but it's only for pretty much 2 days, so that's not too bad. Again, we've waited five years and 7 months. What's 2 more days? But you can see all of the fencing. This started popping up yesterday, going in place. So there'll be heavy police presence around here, but this is old hat to us now. We're used to this. So not a whole lot, but it's kind of the outside. It's going to start, you know, it's not going to be as much going on now, except for, of course, finishing the spire, returning the statues, and then they'll do work on the buttresses as well as the outside of the sacristy and the back part of the church. And that's going to take about probably another, it'll probably be about 2 years before all that is finished. I had somebody message me and ask me about the cherry trees, the cherry blossom trees. And you can actually see trees right there, because these really are some of the most beautiful cherry blossom trees in the spring. And they're all here and safe. And we have been able to see them flower the last few years, just, you know, not as visible. It's definitely more of those container ships back here, the containers, and also the office, the new office that's been set up. But they're also going to add in about 160 more trees into this area. So I don't know when they're going to take down the other temporary. I would think that they could start taking down some of that, because they don't need all of those offices as much now. You have whole teams. You have whole teams like the construction, the ornamental construction. Those are the people that are working on it now on the spire. But you know, Le Bras Frere, which is a huge company that did a lot of the wood construction, they're done. And you have a lot of the different parts. The stone sculptors are done. There's quite a few, so I'm hoping that maybe these start to come down pretty soon. Maybe after the beginning of the year. Oh, there's another guy right here. I wonder if they're up there with binoculars. So I know there's that weird blonde lady again zooming in on us. Hey, at least I don't have to touch the phone with my nose to turn it on and off. It's a little bit warmer, and I'm layered up with all of my Uniglow heat tech, which is the greatest stuff in the world. I even wrapped an extra piece around my shoulders and then my scarf. But it's not too bad today. All right, guys, that's your little update. And make sure to keep following me on Instagram and my Facebook page and my newsletter. You can find everything at ClaudineHemingway.com or Claudine Blue Blanc Rouge here on YouTube and Instagram, and Blue Blanc Rouge on Facebook. And I'll keep you updated all week long of anything that is happening. And I'll come down here again. I'll come down here probably Thursday morning and give you another little update. All right, guys, we're here. We're already here. I can't believe it. We'll be inside, and I can't wait to share the inside with you all soon. Thanks so much for joining me.